Hello, my love. Welcome back to Soothberry and to day 6 of our 10-day journey to attracting love. We've done a lot of inner work so far, getting clear on what love means to us, releasing the past, shifting our energy, and rewriting our love story. But today, we are taking action. Ultimately, manifesting love isn't just about thinking the right thoughts or feeling worthy. It's about actually showing up for the love you want. Imagine you order a package online and the universe is like, cool, it's on its way. But instead of giving your correct address, you keep moving to different places, ignoring delivery attempts or hiding behind the door when it arrives. That's what happens when we say we want love, but we don't actually open ourselves up to receive it. So today, we are making sure your actions match your desires. What does misaligned action look like? So let's get real about some common ways we unintentionally block love. One of them is to stay stuck in almost relationships. You know, the ones where you're pouring energy into someone who is inconsistent, unavailable, or simply not on the same page as you. Number 2 is using busyness as an excuse. You say you want love, but your schedule is so packed with work or distractions that there's no room for new connections. Number 3, avoiding opportunities for vulnerability. Maybe you keep things surface level in conversations because you're afraid of rejection or you're afraid of awkwardness. And number 4, letting fear lead. You say no to a date because it probably won't go anywhere. You avoid meeting new people because you don't want to get hurt again. Or, let's be real, it's exhausting to break the ice and to share yourself and ask questions and get to know someone new. These are some general examples, but let's get a little more specific. Say you're looking for a partner who is kind, consistent, and emotionally available, but you're spending your time texting someone who is unclear or even ghosting you every other week. Well, then guess what? Your actions are not aligned. Or say you want a relationship full of adventure and shared growth, but you keep staying home, avoiding people, and saying no to new opportunities. You're closing yourself off from what you say you want. Or say you're dreaming of a deep, soulful connection, but avoid being vulnerable out of fear, so you're shutting the door on the very thing you're craving. That's why it's important to ask yourself, like we did in day 1, what does the love I want actually look like? Then take a real honest look at your habits. Are they opening the door to that love, or are they keeping it locked? Now that you've brought your attention to these possible blind spots or pitfalls, then the good news is we can shift this starting today. So what happens when you align your actions with love? Something incredible happens. You reclaim your agency. You stop passively waiting for love to just happen and start actively creating the conditions where love can thrive. You shift from being a powerless to the empowered. Instead of feeling like a helpless passenger in your love life, you are now in the driver's seat by making intentional choices, whether it's going to that event, prioritizing self-love, or saying no to people who don't meet your standards. You're not waiting for love to happen, you're inviting it into your life on your terms. Now let's talk about how to take aligned action towards love and make this tangible. So here are 3 ways to start aligning your actions with the love that you declare you want. Number 1, put yourself in spaces where love can find you. Love is not going to ring your doorbell while you're in your sweats, watching Netflix every night, or spending time with the people who already know you and are not your love prospects. So instead, say yes to a friend's invitation to an event where you'll meet new people, even if it's out of your comfort zone. Join a class or a group that aligns with your interests. Art, yoga, running, hiking, whatever excites you. Strike up a conversation with someone at a coffee shop, gym, or a bookstore. Look into local meetup groups. So being open to connection doesn't always mean dating apps or blind dates. Sometimes it's about simply being visible, being out in the world. Number 2, you gotta show up as a version of you who is already loved. So think about how you would move through the world if you already had the love of your life. Would you hold your head a little higher? Would you smile more at strangers? Would you treat yourself to flowers just because? Would you spritz that perfume or that cologne? Start embodying that energy now. Walk with that energy. Speak with that confidence. Treat yourself like you're already someone's favorite person. As we've said before, confidence, joy, and self-love are magnetic. So walk into every room like you're someone's dream person, because then you will be. Number 3, make decisions from love, not fear. Fear says, what if I get hurt? Love says, what if this turns out better than I ever imagined? When you're tempted to ghost someone because you're feeling nervous, respond with honesty instead. When you're afraid to open up, remind yourself that vulnerability is the bridge to connection. And when you hesitate to go after what you want, remember that you are worthy of it. When you see that cute stranger walking down the street, find the bravery to smile at them. Make eye contact. Every time you choose this love over fear, you're strengthening your belief in what is possible. Ultimately, aligned action isn't about controlling the outcome. It's about creating the opportunity. Love does not find you in your comfort zone. It finds you when you are open, curious, and out there. So as is custom, I'm going to send you out into your day with some affirmations to carry for your day. I will declare these out loud, and I will leave a space for you to repeat. So let's get started. I am ready, open, and available for the love I desire. I take inspired action to welcome love into my life. I move through the world as someone who is deeply loved. My actions are showing the world that I am ready for the love I want. Every day, I am aligning more with the relationship I deserve. I am intentional in prioritizing the things that bring me closer to love. And saying no to the things that take me further. Well done. And now what I challenge you to do for today is do one thing that aligns you with the love that you want. Maybe it's saying yes to a social invite where you get to meet more people. Maybe it's sending the first message on a dating app. Or maybe it's setting a boundary with someone who isn't respecting you. Whatever it is, take that step, because when your actions match your desires, you're not just waiting for love, you are meeting it halfway. And that is where the magic happens. I'm proud of you, my love. Join me back here tomorrow for day 7, where we discuss the power of receiving when it comes to love. Sending you lots of strong energy, and I'll see you then. Bye.